So the last one we looked at was the Boolean sort of ring that was called bools. There are, of course, other ones again. There's one called a ramp. So these follow much like the previous kind of rings values. We have a variable name. We have identifying what type of ring it is, and this is a ramp. And then you can have any number of values, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me get rid of that last one there. And then you can use them. I mean, basically a ramp is going to be a selection of values. And you might ask yourself, well, what will I sort of use that for? I mean, it could be sort of ramping in terms of volume values, sort of things like fills and so on. It could be for opening and closing filters is a possibility as well, right? So that's one sort of idea that we have there. So having looked at the ramp, we're now going to look at the line. The line, in many ways, sort of where the ramp we kind of populated it in terms of numbers. The line, we can actually get Sonic Pi to populate it for us. So we have our variable, my line, and we call it line. And we have a starting number, let's say 0. And then we have a finishing number, let's say that's 12. What we can do here is get Sonic Pi via this steps option to fill out the line. So we can get it to give us all 12 values. Right? And then finally, we also have another option, which is inclusive. So inclusive basically means whether it's a true or false value. And it basically means, do we want to hear the last number, i.e. 12, or not? And if we do, we say true. So what we're going to do here is take the line just so that we can hear it and add it to something, right? So we're going to add it to a pitch. Let's call that static pitch. Let's call that 48. So it'd be basically in the live loop, we're basically going to go static pitch plus whatever the value is on my line based around the tick. So that's what we're going to have there. Let's make it sleep 1. So what we're going to do is play static pitch. I haven't spelled that correctly. Static pitch plus my line dot tick. So whatever the value is along here at various tick points, add it to the static pitch. So because we're going up in single value steps, we should go from 48 plus 0 is 48, 48 plus 1, 49, and so on. We should hear it creeping up in semitones. There you go. That's going in a useful sort of linear line. That's basically what we're having there. But, you know, you could just as much, you can increase the amount of values here. So you can say 124, and then it will create 124 of these. And so on. So that's going to go up there. So if we're going up in 6, we should just hear fewer pitches than when we were listening to 12, half as many. Okay. We can go in steps of 3. Steps of 5. And so on. Okay, until next time.